things are changing in higher education, not the least of which are the expectations with which students come to college. And when you're paying thousands of dollars and investing your time, energy, and dedication into your studies, having expectations for your education seems fair. However, the expectations that students hold must be realistic. If you expect that you will always be able to sail through your classes without having any assignments or needing to study, you will be out of luck. But if you believe that college must provide out-of-the-classroom support for learning the concepts presented, you will be rewarded. Colleges will meet this expectation through instructor office hours, tutors, library access, and more. Hi, I'm Margaret Meek, and this is You Have the Right. Colleges are businesses that must stay full of clients or students. The vast majority of colleges work to bring in large numbers of students and retain them through graduation. The jobs of any college include educating the student in and out of the classroom, walking the tightrope between being too expensive and offering financial aid to students in need, providing support services to make sure students can be successful, offering placement opportunities, and keeping the student body safe. Throw in a little entertainment, leadership opportunities, and sometimes sports, and poof, you have a college. Except when students arrive at colleges, they have expectations as clients, learners, and individuals who sacrifice a great deal to receive their education. We know that student expectations for their college education are growing. The most visible clash in expectations of late has been in the area of free speech and free association. Students want to be able to express their political or personal views without the college's interference. You want to be able to join groups or organizations that speak to your interests and beliefs. And in most cases, that is possible and encouraged. For most colleges, the hurdle comes in the conflict of rights. You want to say one thing, but another student finds your opinions threatening or distasteful. It is incumbent on the college to find balance. In most cases, this can be done by utilizing different spaces and times or hosting discussions so both sides can better understand each other. However, colleges must draw the line when any student or organization's actions move from words to violence or obstruction. If your organization is not allowing other students to access their classes or housing, or any organization threatens personal harm, the administration must step in and bring calm and safety to the forefront. Another trend is for students to have higher standards as consumers, particularly in demanding quick action, quick responses to issues, and an understanding of the why. For example, during the college search, if a student requests information or assistance, delays in response will dampen the enthusiasm for the application process at that school. The desire to work within the student's timeline is important. This need expands as the student starts college and wants quick and complete access to information and timelines that will be important to their self-assessed ability to be successful in class, organizations, and housing. It is essential to have easy access to course materials, a clear description of what is expected in assignments, and the ability to trust images and descriptions posted online, such as with housing locations. Colleges are responding by making more information available on their websites, in syllabi, and any statements or information shared by the school. Of course, being able to search for that information can be tricky as each student has a different thought process when searching the internet, but colleges are trying. Another expectation is that the college utilize technology that allows the student to learn or train for the future of their desired career. This means that faculty, staff, and students have to challenge themselves and their comfort levels when it comes to how technology is used in classes, research, communication, and entertainment. The biggest hurdle in this category is the use of AI. Faculty members want to measure a student's capacity for learning and their ability to share what they know to demonstrate competence. So conflict ensues when a faculty member asks students to write a paper on a particular prompt and the student feeds that prompt into AI and turns in the AI response. Word to the wise, if a faculty member says they want your work to be original, don't turn in AI-generated assignments. And yes, detecting such shortcuts is not as difficult as the student believes. If the faculty member allows the use of AI, you need to expand your understanding of that technology. Don't just go through the motions and expect your grade to be stellar. Another completely reasonable expectation is that the college provides training and access to allow students to meet the professional expectations of their employers post-graduation. This shift is best described as being from earning degrees to having quality experiences. This includes gaining access to technology that will be utilized in that field, and if possible, anticipating changes coming in that field in the future. You want to be ready to enter your first job and feel competent and prepared for what is headed your way as much as possible. Part of this component is ensuring a strong return on investment for the time, dedication, and money you are investing in your college education. Colleges are addressing professional preparation concerns in their coursework offerings, expanding access for students to professional organizations, providing on-site training for technical skills, and expanding their career placement offices. However, as a student, you must be willing to take advantage of these offerings. Ask your advisor, ask your instructors, ask your roommates, ask the career counseling office staff. Students are asking for more personalization of their education experience in the classroom and beyond. They want to grow their skills, have assistance in identifying the skill areas that need work, and gain employment. However, students are not nearly as decisive when communicating their expectations and needs. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Put the college in the position of having to say no. If you have not yet chosen a college, consider all of your needs. When you make your search list, have subpoints that speak to any or all of these expectations. Do the colleges to which you are applying meet those expectations or have the potential to do so? If so, keep them on your list. If not, start asking lots of questions of any representatives and current students of every college to confirm your expectations are viable. You have the right to hold expectations. Colleges have competing interests when it comes to meeting all students' expectations. Be willing to prioritize what is important to you. Be willing to ask for help and direction or express your expectations for the college. The sweet spot is being a strong contributor to the college community while advocating for yourself and pressing the college to meet your needs and expectations. Work to get there. As a student, you have the right to hold expectations and the duty to make the most of what you receive. Please like, subscribe, and share if you found this video helpful. Ask any questions you have in the comment section below.